as Splyce going to start the take towards the B site. Offnu and Zusi are here. Nice first headshot from Offnu. He has a nade to boot, and it's going to deal some damage. As Drone trades it out. Good trade coming out from Arya. Imagine towards window. Going to get to safety and wait for his teammates to rotate. As a Rix. Nice tap on Araz, leaving Imagine APOC in the last two remaining. One coming up catwalk. That is APOC Imagine towards window. And he's going to get challenged. Gush down to 31. Good shot in Arya at 2v2. No kit in sight. I believe there is one sight somewhere, though. As Rix cleans it up. Semphis finds the other. Oh, Splyce will take the pistol round. Ranch dressing? Nah, 3 cheese dressing on the side of your pizza, dude. Or blue cheese with your pizza. Like blue cheese sauce on this. APOC's gonna find Semphis. I'm really hungry now. As Arya's gonna find Offnu because I skipped dinner to do these casts that night. So it's probably not good for me, but hey, I'm on that grind, the casting grind. As Raz will get cleaned up towards default. 4 members up for Splyce. Winterfox, they have an AK out on APOC who has armor. Zusi destroys Arya towards jungle. Nice B250 control coming out from him. You guys got me so hungry, I literally skipped dinner just to cast because I'm literally grinding as many games out as I can. Ain't no hunger gonna make me miss a match. Zusi tried to nade the grenade, the AK towards him. He's gonna go for it. He finds Rix, picks up the AK, and has no armor. He's still able to clean up Rix. Zusi dealing immense amounts of damage. That's 2 AKs down, and APOC's gonna sneak out with one. And Splyce will win the following round. APOC, though, armor and AK saved. Good for him. Expensive for Splyce. They have to rebuy in 3 members. Well, I imagine it's going to be 3 SMGs unless AK gets thrown over. Crucial by UMP. The last 2 should buy UMPs unless Rick's just going to go body armor AK. We'll see what he decides to do. Semphis definitely going to have an SMG. MP7. Rick's with his odd SMG choices, but I do respect the MP7. I respect that decision. APOC, the AK save towards mid, gonna inflict damage early. On hunt for the second, he gets it. Rix can't trade it out at range with an MP7. APOC, a free 2 kills. Smoke will save him from that Molotov. He's gonna try to sneak his way out of mid window. It looks like he is just gonna hang around though for the after party. He'll get the first 2. Gonna stay towards window. His teammates, 1 set of armor out on Zusi, upgraded pistols, 2 silenced USPs. And APOC might single-handedly push this round into Winterfox's favor. Offnu, all the info being pushed up mid. Won't spot Rix rotating. But he has so much information. Drone finds Raz. But APOC still alive and waiting towards mid window. Top connector smoke from Rix. See if they're going to work up catwalk on the back of this or just go through the smoke. Looks like they're going to go ahead and shift walk the way up connector. What up, dead count? APOC's not going to go ahead and take the peek. Imagine we'll hear this utility usage. Going to peek with his science USP. He'll find Drone. Just like this, Winterfox are back in this round. Rix is going to push forward. Gets 1. Nice kills coming in from Rix. As Offnu will level it out to Rix alone. Versus 2 Winterfox members. Bomb on his back. Picks up an AK. Sneaks out a murder hole. He still has 2 Winterfox members to find. And Zusi, as well as Offnu. And Rix has eluded them for the time being. Snuck through murder hole. Got himself towards CT. Has an empty A site as Zusi and Offnu going to hold down the B site. But the bomb's going to get planted here with no kit. By the time rotations get through, that knocks off at least 10 seconds. Rix is going to shuffle his way back towards CT. Might catch Offnu off guard. He will. Down goes Offnu. Zusi. 157 shot and Rix hits the floor. Rix is on the hunt for the 4K. And he is going to get it. He'll find Zusi. Huge clutch from Rix to get Splyce to 3-0. Still not optimal. Let's take a look at how many members stayed alive for Splyce from pistol round 2, 2, 1. Not optimal at all with what they got into it. The Kershaw will still have enough funds to get the op out. No utility. AKs for his teammates. Winterfox will do the same. No utility for Raz, but M4s around his teammates. Raz smoked off early, not going to go ahead and challenge. A good nade up catwalk, won't land an off new Splyce. Gain top mid control, however. Off new. Gonna go ahead and throw his own smoke. Imagine APOC working towards A. APOC under Belk. Imagine towards CT will catch Arya. At least a glimmer in his eye for a second as Arya will shimmer his way back into Palace. As Raz is going to hold it off angle towards catwalk. Semphis back turns. Will take a shot right in the spine. APOC with Raz. Now posted up and willing and waiting for anyone to come out. A ramp. Splyce gain mid window control as Rix gets in the ladder room. Crucial is going to be able to get one. Arya knows exactly where Imagine is. He's able to tag him up a little bit through Ticket. Won't be able to finish his kill. As APOC still yet to get noticed towards balcony. He's going to go ahead and aggress. Molly in hand will keep Arya at bay for the time being. Drone and Crucial. Wide swinging on his position. Good flash from his teammate from CT. APOC can't capitalize on it. Imagine the last line of defense towards A. And he is completely pinned towards Ticket. As the bomb's going to get planted on the other side of triple. That smoke a little deep. It's going to allow Imagine a wide swing and Drone. Not ready for it. Imagine. Beautiful lineup towards triple. Off new has Rick dead to rights, and it's all on Arya. This round falling apart from Splyce on the back of Imagine staying alive. A huge 2K for him. Arya won't even find Zeusy. With 5 seconds remaining, Arya had to face. Winterfox will pick up the rifle round. My cat just opened the door and is meowing. You want to cast? You want to sign up for the Community Caster Challenge? No? Okay. No. Shh. A nade on a Rix will do damage. Arya looking to come out towards top mid. He is Crucial. And Rix about to get boosted towards mid window. Cat, I'm trying to cast. Unless you're signed up for the Community Caster Challenge, I can't let you. Imagine gonna push into the site. Good kill from off new towards Arya. My catwalk. Checked it by Cat. Come here, Cat. I'll hold you while I cast. Easy peasy. Rick sneaks up onto Zeusy. Nice kill from him as Rix is going to repeat catwalk. That's off new down. As I am the first commentator to cast while holding my cat. Splyce, man advantage now. Drone finding his way towards B. As Splyce will own the site. Leaving APOC, Imagine, and Raz, the last 3 remaining. APOC gonna try to do what he can from catwalk. He'll bring it to an equal man advantage now. And what a shot from APOC to find Semphis. Leaving Drone and Rex the last 2 remaining. As my cat is invested in this round, so are we. As Rix finds APOC, the seconds there, but Raz is gonna find him on a pistol, leaving Drone alone. He's in B apps and the bomb's not quite planted for him. And the defuse is gonna come through. As my cat was Cool Cat and now is Bible Thump. Cat, what are you doing? Stop. Three to 2. Splyce full buy on the board. Op out on Crucial once again. While Winterfox will do the exact same. Bomb working its way towards A. 2 players planning to come out. Palace. Arya, will he check close right? He won't. He'll lose his life for it. APOC finds him. Good trade coming out from Semphis. Imagine in CT has to go ham. He is a player in jungle. That's Raz, but he's extremely tagged. That Splyce's smokes won't be up forever. This has to go for somewhere for Splyce, and it has to happen now, and Offnew's not letting him. He's Crucial and Semphis, the last 2 remaining. There's a minute 5 on the clock. Bomb not planted. Zeusy's going to change up his positioning. With Imagine hot on his tail, they're going to rotate to Murder Hole. And they actually think they rotated off A. They didn't face. They didn't peek all the way from CT to find out the information that they are certainly still towards A. Crucial's holding for one of them to peek towards CT, and it's not happening yet. As Imagine's going to get spotted from Crucial. This is a crazy round how this is playing out. Splyce not feeling confident enough to plant the bomb, and they're going to get punished for it. Zusi finding Crucial trying to plant default. It leaves Semphis alone with 25 seconds, and now he's going to try to rotate to B. But Imagine in a prime position to stuff this. As Semphis is going to run to B, all of a sudden, Winterfox, they rotated early. They open up the door for Semphis to run back to B. Where with 10 seconds, he will get the digits, and good thing he memorized those. Cat, are you really drooling on me right now? Semphis is in a 1v2. Don't drool on me. That's really gross. Semphis in market. Imagine and Zusi, he has to find. There is a kit out on Imagine. He's coming out towards Van. Nice shot from Semphis to find the first one. Zusi's challenging. Semphis can't hold on. Winterfox will tie us up at 3s.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Cat ruined it for Semphis? Probably. Feed me, human. She's had her food already. 3-3. Don't bump into the mic, Cat, please. Raz, full blind. As Rix will find it. She looks back at me while she bumps in the mic. Are you serious, Cat? Man advantage early for Splyce, and they're just going to demolish Winterfox towards mid. I stayed on board with Semphis. I knew he'd find that shot onto Offnute, leaving Zusi alone. Bomb working up. Connector! Zusi finds 2. The third's there, but Drone will turn around. Cat, stop playing with my mouse cord. Come here. Goodness. It's like having a child. I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. Four to 3 now. Winterfox. 2 upgraded pistols, some SMGs, some silenced USPs. As Splyce look to push their lead 2 more rounds over Winterfox. Apoc gonna go up towards the balcony. Offnute gets caught completely out in the open. Zusi tried to help him out, but he's a little late. Sorry, I think one Apoc, and it should be a slaughter for Splyce, and it will be. Zusi last one up, gets clocked. Good round from Rix as well as Arya. Such a fun cat. 5 to 3. Winterfox P250s, 1 set of armor, couple flashes for Zusi. They're gonna go for an A side stack. 1 player down connector. 2 top connector Arya. Nice headshot. Now Imagine he has a couple others to find as they scatter. Winterfox push down connector. Rick steps into a molly. I think that was a teammate's molly as well. Drone up 3 HP from it. As Apoc gonna find 2 from the ramp flank. Arya, nice headshot. 4K for him on the hunt for the ace. But Rix with bomb Rix isn't even gonna plant the bomb. He's gonna hunt down. He hunted down Zusi just so Arya couldn't get the ace. Rix had bomb, and instead of planting it, he's gonna deny Arya the chance for an ace. 6 to 3 now for Splyce. Say farewell to my cat. Can I get cool cats in chat? My cat left me. Now I'm kind of sad. But I'm also covered in hair. Ugh. What the heck? This was a white shirt. Now it's not. Bide comes out. Raz is able to afford it. And op once more. Zusi's gonna get a little aggressive towards the apps. That's actually gonna be a money nade. It's gonna land right at the feet of Arya, down to 59. Semphis gonna hold top mid control. Imagine not gonna challenge or face yet. Did Semphis miss his mid smoke? Oh, he did. That might actually come back to bite him. Zusi forced off from a molly drone. First one out and first one down. Hit the floor like the bomb, and Zusi gonna find a second towards window. Crucial's out. So is Rix, and Zusi's just doing everything. He won't be able to find Rix, but Rix forced up onto the van from a Molotov, leaves Semphis alone versus 3, 50 seconds. A nice tap on Imagine, but he has 2 more to find, and Raz is posted on his cross. With an up, but Semphis doesn't care. He'll find him. APOC, the last one remaining, Semphis gets caught mid-spray. As APOC will win the round for Winterfox. Alright, I'm gonna close my door. We did it, chat. We did it. Six to 4, Splyce. Let's take a look at how much they invested. I mean, Arya's still loaded. He clearly had the right investments. As Splyce, 1 member towards underpass, holding for any B push, any aggression. As crucial, they're going to give him a little bit of room and time to work with Zop. I have cat hair on my monitor, dude. This is... I have such bad working conditions. Thanks to my family, or thanks to my cats. Semphis is going to be able to find APOC. They're going to continue the pressure into the site, Imagine. Will he nade? Down to 81. That couldn't have tasted too good. As the bomb is going to get planted. Arya going to jump out. Palace, nice kill on Imagine just as the smoke blooms. As Offnew with the quick flank upgrades his AK up UMP to an AK. No payoff. Finds one before Crucial. Will land the nice op shot, leaving Zusi alone in a 1v3, and he is going to try to save his M4. Splyce will get lucky number 7 up on the board. I think they're talking about hockey teams during a CSGO match.
Terrorists win.
I mean, I don't have much to say. I'm, if I say this, you guys are probably gonna be like, oh my god, the caster sucks. I'm a Leafs fan, so don't judge me too much. I was born into a Leafs family who liked the Leafs, so I followed suit, and I've been depressed ever since. 7 to 4, Splyce put Winterfox back down on the pistols, and the 1M4 saved, and Crucial's gonna make him pay for pushing top mid. And Semphis is gonna find Offnew. Imagine retrieves the M4, only to get dropped immediately after. As Rix will find APOC. Hey man, the Leafs are having a good season right now, okay? Listen. They got some young, new talent on the lineup, some young fraggers, if you will. Alright? I don't even think they're moved out of their mom's, like, houses yet, and they're playing professional on the Leafs team. Alright, and they're putting up numbers. They might make the playoffs for the first time in, like, my lifetime. Alright, so listen. Arya, nice shot into APOC. Once again, Winterfox upgraded pistols. And Semphis gonna find off new route in 13. Splyce looking good on their T side, already with 8 rounds on the board. As Drone and Arya will sweep the remaining members of Winterfox under the rug and show them the door, 9 to 4. Bunch of young stews. Leafs out of playoffs now. Oh, were they? They were in the wild card spot. I don't know if they still are. I don't think they are. Feels bad, man. I stopped following them because I got really sad when I'd watch them. I'd literally, when I used to watch hockey, I'd only watch for Taidomi, and the fights. Literally, that's it. Zusi back fan, able to find Drone. The push is still coming out from Splyce. Zusi's gonna find a second before he'll be put down as Raz is hot on the scene. Offnew shows up, but it's all on Semphis. 1v3, 1v2, 48 HP. Raz gonna be holding for this exact peek coming out from Semphis. He'll miss the shot, but he knows exactly where Semphis is coming from. As Semphis stuck towards Get Right. He's gonna recrouch back to this side. He's thinking, he thought Raz actually repositioned, but Raz is just gonna be holding for Semphis' cross. And it will pay off in the end. Winterfox will get 5. What kind of sports? Oh. Literally, like, I'd only watch hockey for Ty Domi, Matt Sundin, Darcy Tucker. And, like, I'd, like, watch for the fights. Like, I don't know if you guys... You've probably seen the clip, but I don't know if you guys watched it live when Ty Domi pulled the fan into the penalty box through the glass, through the boards. Like, the fan squirted water at him, Ty Domi squirted water back, and then the fan, like, threw something, and he just pulled the fan into the penalty box and started, like, wailing on him. That was, like, a highlight of my life. I wasn't even there. I just watched it on TV, and I just still remember it to this day. Rick's to find Raz. Nice opening pit. Wait, 4 ops. Okay, Splyce be trolling. It's okay. Huh. Right over my head. Splyce, right over my head. 4 ops out for Splyce. And Semphis is able to jump to stairs. Don't tell me he turns around and finds APOC. He won't. Rix will leg him. As he is going to clean him up. 4 ops out from Splyce. Off Newt will run right into the hop of Arya. Leaving Rix and Drone the last 2 remaining. Zeusy, nice shot into Drone, trying to cross in CT, leaves it all on Rix. Bomb on his back, he got it into CT. We'll pick up an AK. As Rix will plant the bomb. Hey man, nothing wrong with talking a little bit of hockey. Alright, I've casted all the matches to a T today. I'm just taking a couple rounds of reflecting. As Rix is in a 1v2 situation, bomb is taking final round of the half. And I have a weird feeling Zeusy's going to pre-fire bench. He has an op. No, he's just going to molly it instead of wasting the bullets. Rix stuck, down on 1 HP, burns. The double Molotov, or the Molotov and the nade will clean him up. Zeusy has to inspect the damage. As Winterfox will be able to get 9-6 on the board. Nine 6 into the pistol round we go. Splyce. I jump on board with a drone, and they have 1 kid out on Arya with a smoke drone. About to have some uninvited guests towards B. Apps flash goes over. Drone gets the first one. And there's the flash. Smokes are coming in as well. He's able to fall back to site safely. He has help from Catwalk, but Drone don't need no help. He already has 2 before he gets taken care of. And if you don't know what I'm referencing, well, look up. Anyway, if you get the reference, thank you. Off News able to find Semphis. Crucial is in market as Winterfox will tie us back up at 3 members apiece. And Rix, nice headshot onto him. It leaves Imagine and Raz, the last 2 remaining, to hold on towards sight. Good peek from Imagine, might find Crucial as well. No, Raz, burst Glock, close up and personal. Leaving Rix, 27 HP against Imagine. There is a kit somewhere, but Imagine is not even going to give him a chance to click E on the bomb as Splyce will drop the pistol around to Winterfox. Nine to 7, Splyce. 3 sets of armor, upgraded pistols. Winterfox going to take advantage of the rifles they have this round. Go for some mid-control. Drone and Crucial making them pay for it. Drone finds 2. Rix going to peek with his CZ. Long range is going to clean up APOC, leaving Imagine alone in a 1v3. Just like this. Splyce turn it around with pistols and armor. They lose the pistol, but they might just win the following round, leaving Imagine. Bomb down, top, Catwalk. Top mid. As Imagine's going to work his way out from Catwalk. Rix is in window room, holding for the push out of B through Murder Hole. As Imagine is going to work his way. Rix will hear him if he drops. Not going to. He has a smoke. We'll see what's going through Imagine's head. See how he decides to play this one out. Interesting smoke placement towards connector, considering that can get looked over. As he'll spot Semphis jumping. Semphis has a Molotov. As Arya's here to help him out. Imagine can't win the first duel. Now he's going to get double peaked. Splyce double digits. Will win the following round. Winterfox. The UMPs, SMGs, and AKs not strong enough to hold Splyce back. As the pistols will continue to reign supreme. Cat. Oh my goodness, Cat. Cat's back. Cool Cat. Winterfox, Deagles of their own. And one P250 on Raz are going to go towards mid. Crucial. Gonna think twice about facing into these Deagles. The firing squad. Rix didn't think that through. The firing squad will find the head of Rix and give her over an AK. Not even an SMG, an AK Rix will give up. As Imagine's gonna continue to push forward with Offnew, AK in Offnew's hands. He doesn't have armor, but Imagine gonna keep popping some shots in the smoke. Crucial's about to come out and say hi. As he's gonna fall back, he gets tagged. Molotov might get extinguished, and it will, but Arya taps are good. Spray is good as well. He'll find APOC. As Imagine Raz, the last two remaining, they're rotating all the way to T-spawn. Semphis just shot his teammate. Possibly a little on edge as Raz is going to walk out a ramp. Arya is alone in sight. Help from Crucial towards stairs. Imagine is going to try to work out Palace towards balcony. Out comes Imagine. Slowly but surely Arya drops him and he'll find Raz. Nice hold from Arya towards Firebox. Splyce 11. Winterfox, let's take a look how much money they're going to have. It's not enough for a buy. More pistols are going to come out from Winterfox's Splyce. Surely should have an easy glide in this round to get up to 12. Winterfox some Deagles, and it's going to pay off again. They haven't learned. Crucial's going to get the harsh lesson this time. He'll lose his dome to a nice Deagle shot from Offnew. As Rix is about to get collapsed on. A good hold from him. That's a good reason why you don't run away when you know there's enemies chasing you with your back turned to them. Rix is demonstrating this perfectly while you run facing them. As Rix will find Zeusy. APOC, the last one remaining. Good nade onto Rix, down to 72 from Semphis. His team ADR getting up there, patting them stats, leaving APOC alone. APOC yet to be spotted. Towards top mid, near Faucet. Good kill on the Rix. And following it up onto Semphis, another expensive round from Splyce. APOC, the last one remaining. As Drone will put him down to 11 HP. And Arya will put in the final blow. And let's take a look at these 4 rounds. With 3 players staying alive, 4 players staying alive, 3 players having to rebuy. The economy of Splyce. These rebuys not helping out. Rix. Good nade towards top mid, although it won't land on A1. Well, it will. It will do Offnew for 2 damage as Rix. But pressure through connector. Mouse 1. Rix has them both. A nice hold from Rix as Imagine going to try to inflict some damage towards the A side. He's out a ramp. And Rix is going to turn around, try to hold this. He knows there's a player close. Flash over from Winterfox will blind him as well as Imagine. And the last one up is Imagine. High flash. But Drone has Rix's back. 3K from Rix. Arya and Drone getting the names on the list as well. Splyce 13-7 as Winterfox once again back on pistols. And Splyce are within 3 rounds. Crucial towards top mid. All Deagles out for Winterfox. They line up for him. Crucial. Gonna leg down Raz through the one player of Offnew. As Winterfox playing extremely spread out, that should be the money nade onto Imagine. It is right in the chest. Down he goes. Zeusy will pick up the bomb. Here comes Rix. As Zeusy should get cleaned up, Rix is going to continue to push, leaving APOC alone. Just a deagle, no armor. As Rix down to 62, but it's not enough. As Rix will pick up a 3K. (14-7), double ops out from Splyce on Crucial and Semphis. APOC's gonna go ahead and hold Palace. Good opening pick from Crucial. Crucial has 2, as Semphis yet to see any action from his catwalk position. A good smoke from Winterfox will allow them to slowly work out. Semphis gets caught out. Imagine underpass push unpunished. That Molotov will force him back down to where he came from. As man advantage now for Winterfox. Drone coming out of nowhere to catch Imagine. The bomb's rotating it towards the B sign on the back of Raz. Splyce yet to realize this and yet to rotate. Drone and Crucial. 2v2 retake up 14-7. Is Splyce going to get to 15? Well, that is the question. APOC towards B-App. Should have a clean shot on Drone. He will. It's all on Crucial. 2 kills already going into this retake. CZ out. Raz. Nice shot to keep Winterfox alive in this game. But look at the bank Splyce have built up. And look at Winterfox scrambling for scraps at the dinner table as their utility is going to be there, but their money is not. After they get the buy, at least. Crucial back to pick mid. Arya has a secondary. Up! Raz legs Crucial, but Crucial will not miss. He'll find the head of Raz. First blood goes the way of Splyce. As Crucial's going to play a passive angle. APOC works his way out a ramp to find one back at least. As Winterfox going to give up the B-side pressure and rotate Imagine back towards CT spawn. The bomb should do the same. They're going to leave Offnew to lurk. He's able to get up connector, but immediately Arya finds the dome of Offnew. There's still 2 players from Splyce towards CT. As Zeusy and Imagine coming out a ramp, APOC getting ready to come out Palace. Zeusy molly towards jungle. Imagine has a Molotov of his own. Crucial behind the smoke CT. There's no one in sight as Splyce are going to rotate. Crucial on 17 HP is in danger. As it's Zeusy's going to go ahead and plant the bomb. Crucial might just go ahead and pop some shots through. As there is no smoke hampering him. He spots Zeusy, I think, through the crack. He'll get him down to 9 HP. Drone, easy cleanup for him, leaving Imagine APOC the last 2 remaining. Splyce to get on to match point. Unless Imagine APOC have something to say about it. Splyce still with a 1-man up for this retake. As APOC will take the wide swing, takes Semphis' head clean off. Leaves it all on Imagine, and APOC's nade from the grave finds Arya. If he doesn't have that achievement, he does now. Kill from the grave. As Imagine gets some unsuspected help from APOC to clean the round up. Splyce have not got 15 yet. Pistols now for Splyce and armor. They'll get a buy in the following round. Drone on a scout. Crucial about to have his hands full. 5-7 though, doing work. He'll find 2. The third is there. Crucial. Huge 5-7 play from Connector, leaving Imagine and Offnew stunned. As they are the last 2 remaining and heading towards B. As Imagine will take the peek. Good tag from Drone. As Offnew's going to cross with him. But Splyce If these pistols get close, it's going to be deadly. That's crucial. Going to be able to find a magnet. Leaves it all on Offnu. 1v4. Molly out. Offnu's going to try to deal some damage. Should get drone, but can't. Rix will close it. Splyce now get to 15. Ice Foxes, you're saying betting has paid your college bills, but you're not subbed to me? Can I get a feels bad man in chat, please? And then followed by a forehead, because I'm kidding. Thank you. $15 to 9. Splyce about to take this game 16 to 9, unless Winterfox has a snake up their sleeve. And it looks like it is going to be B-side execution. It was for a moment. But they're going to hesitate on a deep Molotov from Drone, and Drone's not done yet. He's going to push forward. Right clicks the flash, gets the first one. Raz will drop as well. Good deep smoke from Splyce to allow Drone to push up and find those two. As Winterfox will retrieve one gun, but Offnu stuck with bomb. He drops. That's an AK. Down. Drone not finished yet. He has a 4K on the hunt for the ace. It's all APOC as Drone might ace it to close it for Splyce. And he will. Drone with the ace to close it. Splyce 16 to 9 over Winterfox. What a showing from them. 36 kills from Rix as well, with only 13 deaths. Hell of a performance shown by Splyce, as they will take both maps.